We ain't have a chance, we had to take it.
Woke up this morning, poison my bed. Coming through hundreds, it's cramping my hand. Yo, bitch be gone, I know she a fan. Go get your dope.
Yo gang, it's your boy Nathan back again with a reaction video. Today we're reacting to Bugzy Malone, Fire and Abuse Part 4. This one dropped 5 hours ago. Bugzy Malone has had some iconic Fire and Abuse in the past. I know his first Fire and Abuse must have been the one that pretty much activated the beef between him and Chick, which arguably is one of the biggest grime beefs ever. That was definitely a moment. Where has Bugzy Malone been though? Like, I feel like this has been the first Bugzy tune or freestyle or first time I've heard his name in a while. Like, for someone that's predominantly a huge figure in the UK rap scene, I felt like he kind of went missing. I don't really know what happened. I don't feel like it was a lack of quality. I just feel like over the last few years I've definitely just heard of bro's name less, and I don't actually know why. He's a good artist. I rate Bugzy Malone, a fantastic storyteller. When it comes to these freestyles, like, bro always goes in, so I'm expecting something solid here.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Alright, bro, this new whole Fire and Abuse setup kind of throwing me off. Still, I'm just used to the old school Fire and Abuse, man. That's how I know I'm getting old.
So today we're bringing you another special moment. A guy that has defied all odds and kicked down more doors than Chuck Norris.
I swear down, you see, like, as technology has advanced over the years, I feel like even though people have access to creating better visuals and the quality of like the videos looking better, it never actually is better than the OG days. Like, it's mad still. I think that same way with films and things like that.
This is about to be special. 0161 Manny on the map.
Bugzy Malone.
Bugzy Malone! You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Now it's time to rumble.
Let's go.
Let's go, Bugzy.
Don't care for the cameras today, you know, Charlie, brother. It's me and you, brother.
Scare my guy.
Fuck's sake. Hey, mom, you got me feeling emotional out here, you know. Swear, man, I love you.
Hey, mom, she's in the studio.
Now, man.
Hey, let's make some history,
Listen.
bro.
Yo, see, there's a complicated part of my story I need to tell. Every member of my family's been a resident in hell. I never spoke about the attempted murder sat in a cell. Every question, no comment, faces never ring a bell. I had my mother sitting with me in the interview, hiding my phone. I could never understand, she didn't want to let me go. Smudging on my fingerprints, how was I supposed to know? The policeman had intelligence, digging me a deeper hole. First time I seen regret in my mother's eyes, I guess she blamed herself. Nearly swapped my freedom for a prison cell. God give me a second chance, all the other soldiers.
Alright, bro, sounding Polish though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I ain't heard the Bugzy in time.
Didn't want to let me go, smudging on my fingerprints. How was I supposed to know? The policeman had intelligence, digging me a deeper hole. First time I seen regret in my mother's eyes, I guess she blamed herself. Nearly swapped my freedom for a prison cell. God give me a second chance, all the other soldiers fell. Walking out the station, was she happy? I just couldn't tell. Bang bang, this murder taking place in my gang. My boy basically a hitman for a couple of grand. The judge hit him with a 33. Murder squad was digging deep.
I said my boy a hitman for just a couple of grand, basically.
I just couldn't tell. Bang bang, this murder taking place in my gang. My boy is basically a hitman for a couple of grand. The judge hit him with a 33. Murder squad was digging deep. I just cornered like a sheepdog would do a flock of sheep. Still I'm in the roads heavy. He said he would stab me up. Turned up with his gang, they're trying to fuck me up. I called my uncle panicking. He said, are you man enough? Broken knuckle, self-defense, taking my bandana off. Then the guy turned up at my mother's house on Berry New Road. His mother driving, she was angry because of what she'd been told. As she's banging down the door, I see my...
Hold on. I ain't trying to miss this. Bro's back to his elite storytelling days. This sounds like a prayer Bugzy right here.
Broken knuckle, self-defense, taking my bandana off. Then the guy turned up at my mother's house on Berry New Road. His mother driving, she was angry because of what she'd been told. As she's banging down the door, I see my mother turn cold. She pulled her earrings out, ready to go.
Fuck her back! Fuck her back! Bugzy Malone in the building! How come every time you step into my studio you give a man goosebumps like that? I'm down again, I'm sorry bro, I'm sorry, we gotta go again!
That's that
Jesus Christ! Talk to him, Bugs!
Alright. Look.
We're gonna give him another history lesson!
Look, see there's a complicated part of my story I need to tell. Every member of my family's been a resident in hell. I never spoke about the attempted murder sat in a cell. Every question, no comment, faces never ring a bell. I am my mother sitting with me in the interview, hiding my phone. I could never understand, she didn't wanna let me go. Smudging all my fingerprints, how was I supposed to know? The policeman had intelligence, digging me a deeper hole. First time I seen regret in my mother's eyes, I guess she blamed herself. Nearly swapped my freedom for a prison cell. God give me a second chance, all the other soldiers fell. Walking out the building, was she happy? I just couldn't tell. Bang bang, this murder taking place in my gang. My boy's basically a hitman for a couple of grand. The judge hit him with a 33. Murder squad were digging deep, had us cornered like a sheepdog would do a flock of sheep. Still I'm in the roads heavy. He said he would stab me up. Turned up with these guys, they're trying to fuck me up. I called my uncle panicking. He said, are you man enough? Broken knuckle, self-defense, taking my bandana off. Then the guy turned up at my mother's house on Berry New Road. His mom driving, she was angry because of what she'd been told. As she's banging down the door, I see my mother turn cold. She pulled her earrings out, ready to go. The guy's mom must have been twice my mother's size, but still she didn't give a fuck. His mother ran away, my mom's the first woman I love. The guy stayed sat in the car, it's him that started the crud. He's lucky I didn't start smashing it up. My boiling blood has got me on the block every day. Plus marijuana had me crumbling my life away. To God I had to pray, dear Lord, I just pray you keep my mother safe. And can you take the pain away? I see it in her face, there's an argument. I see glass breaking in my heart again. For my mom I'd fight the world, on the pitch I play defense. If they touch her cardigan, I set fire to the boob. I would've burnt down Parliament like Guy Fawkes. Bonfire.
Answered, if they touch your cardigan, I would've what? Set fire to what?
For my mom I'd fight the world, on the pitch I play defense. If they touch her cardigan, I set fire to the boob. I would've burnt down Parliament like Guy Fawkes. Bonfire night, we'd let them fly. 32 shot repeater, fireworks on every side.
He's hitting up.
You're listening to a man that really nearly seen his mother die young. I used to cry, I had to pull myself together, put a brave face on. I shot my JDZ Media, that's a bass song. I had 50 plans ready to drop. I'm still talking about a sawn off shotty like my city wasn't hot. Rapping was my last chance. If the fire in the booth didn't bang, I would've stopped shooting videos for fans. The docs are only up in Liverpool.
Man said it was my last chance. If the fire in the booth didn't work, like, I'd have been cooked. And it kind of like, again, me going back to the thing that initiated the Chip beef. Like, I know Bugzy sent for Chip in his first fire in the booth, but you can kind of understand why. And Chip even said, like, when he was clashing or after clash, saying, like, I don't really know, bro, he's from a different city. I don't know why he come out this to my name, but at the same time, like, I fully get it. Like, bro was just trying to make a name for himself, and if that was the only way to blow up at that time to get himself out of that situation, then bro, certain men have to put their point of view or put themselves in his shoes, bro.
I had 50 plans ready to drop. I'm still talking about a sawn off shotty like my city wasn't hot. Rapping was my last chance. If the fire in the booth didn't bang, I would've stopped shooting videos for fans. The docs are only up in Liverpool. I'm looking for bands, I need the boxes to multiply. I got bigger plans, so then I spoke to my cousin in Jamaica, told him hold on. I was stacking money, but I need to get my bro long. Felt the devil brush past my shoulder, that was bro gone. If you have to take me next, cool, but please don't take my mom's side. Watching my life from the front row, flash before my eyes, I was done for. Staring down the barrel of a snub nose, nearly gave the devil what he asked for. Yeah, cause they don't really love you. You can't really trust no one the way your mother loves you. She'll love you to the day she's gone. Stop watching my life from the front row, flash before my eyes, I was done for. Staring down the barrel of a snub nose, nearly gave the devil what he asked for. Yeah, cause they don't really love you. You can't really trust no one the way your mother loves you. She'll love you to the day she's sad. Watching your life from the front row, flash before her eyes, you were done for. Staring down the barrel of a snub nose, nearly gave the devil what he asked for. Yeah, cause they don't really love you. You can't really trust no one the way your mother loves you. She'll love you to the day she's gone.
Electrifying start from Bugzy.
Hey, that was emotional. Your mom's in the studio. I can feel the energy. I know everyone in the studio's like, wow. Speechless.
He always has a moment on these friends.
You are an absolute beast, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
One of the greatest to do it in the UK, period. I'ma say it. Argue with me if you fucking dare, man.
He's
I know what
representing
I'm
himself
talking
well
about.
in the
Credentials strong. And we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet.
Yeah.
What he said?
Okay.
More storytelling.
I'll be honest with you, man. I'm really trying
to
compete worldwide, you know, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Trying to be one of the best in the world, you get me?
And I believe you will be, my guy.
Yeah.
You're already there. You're already up there. On the mountain looking down, bro.
This is like cringy,
It's
but
another
I'm
chapter.
I'm here for the music.
Yeah.
Let's talk to him, bro.
Let's go, Bugzy.
In the Mona Lisa, there's hundreds of layers of paint. Call this Da Vinci, cause there's hundreds of layers of paint. Listen.
I need to stop flipping the camera to Charlie.
Yo, they ain't heard from me in a second. I've been knee deep in grieving, I've been needing a blessing. It's like the old me's deceased and I've just buried the coffin, but that's the price you pay for crazy progression. I need the best to be ballistic, I want bullet protection, cause rappers start taking shots when they can smell a recession. I own the rights to all my music, that's a heavy collection. Now I'm a landlord, rent collecting is my profession. Watch the mic go up in flames like I do telekinesis. Fuck setting fire to the booth, I'm trying to blow it to pieces. See, when you come up from the mud, you better shake off the leeches. I just think I'm the realest, and I go in the deepest. So when I spit, you see it vivid, like you're sleeping and dreaming. When I was younger, uncle told me he was fighting a demon. Everybody called him mad, I think I really believed him. There was a murder in his gaff, and after that he was tweaking. When he got sectioned, I was 14, visiting the mental institution. Every day I had my shack, cause I wanted retribution. For my family or my gang, I would've done an execution. I'll just say how it is. I just think you're wired different when you grow up hearing stories about murder as a kid. Somehow you smell it in the air, you can feel it in your ribs. I'm like Da Vinci with the pencil, I'm just sketching what I think, but let me throw the kitchen sink. I heard an article, something about
like Da Vinci with the pencil. I'm just sketching what I think. The production is hard as well, man. I ain't gonna lie, this beat got me locked in.
You can feel it in your ribs. I'm like Da Vinci with the pencil, I'm just sketching what I think, but let me throw the kitchen sink. I heard an article, something about the north, and it said who's the real king, but I thought let me not reply. I wait until I'm on the mic. You stand in front of any guy and ask him who the fuck you think. Let me simplify the facts and we'll just see if it sinks in. Age 11 I got home late, cause I've been stabbed. I got him back like Vinnie Jones in Lock Stock covered in glass. 30 my cousin asked me for a spade and we was digging to the early hours till eventually we found a strap. 14 I got nicked on an attempted murder. 15 my mate committed murder. 16 I'm sat in jail. 17 I'm getting active with the scales. 18 I'm in designer like I've written Timmy Turner. 19 I lost the boxing match and called it a day. 20 I was so depressed I nearly called it a day. 21 I made a plan, I'm really trying to escape. So 22 I'm back to kicking doors off on the estate. 23 I can't hit 50. 24 I made $1 million, all my taxes were paid. 25 I spent $1 million on a house with electric gates. So 26 I got my Hurricane same color as my rate. Spent $3 million on my London crib and rented it out. I'm standing out in the store, there's not many about. I hear them.
Shout out Bugzy, man. He killing this, man. He killing this. At first I thought Charlie Sloth was ruining it, like kept putting the camera back on him. Obviously, I'm here for him gassing up Bugzy, especially like respectfully for what Bugzy's done for Charlie's platform and just in the UK in itself. Like he's put out good projects, put out good music. I'm not here to discredit anything Bugzy's done. Man, I've checked his catalog out. He's a very good artist and an elite storyteller. But yeah, man, he's really got me at this part, man. He going in, especially telling more about his life through the years, through the different ages. Like, yeah, man, like he's one of them rappers that you believe as well. You know, there's a lot of artists that you listen to and you know they're capping. You may even enjoy their music, but you know they're capping. Like, I don't really feel like Bugzy is one of the type of artists to get in the booth and like.
23 I can't hit 50. 24 I made $1 million, all my taxes were paid. 25 I spent $1 million on a house with electric gates. So 26 I got my Hurricane same color as my rate. Spent $3 million on my London crib and rented it out. I'm standing out in the store, there's not many about. I hear them talking about numbers like I'm in it for clout. I was never trying to be famous, I was trying to get out. If they do pop, they can't talk about me like we're the same. Like rap music ain't for kids that come from serious pain. Before rap they were legit and now they work for the game. Before rap I knew some shooters that would blow out your brain. The industry are gatekeepers and the North couldn't play. When I started spitting, none of us were making a wage. So for them to get paid, I had to blow off the gate. That makes me king of the North until I'm dead in my grave. I learned my hustle from the boys and pedal bikes in the rain. That means I'm self-employed, so don't be shouting my name. I bought the Lamborghini cash, now that's a separate lane. And I get man of the match because I'm messy on stage. Suicidal as a kid till I seen Cassius Clay. That's when I realized what it was to be great. I said I'd represent the strugglers and I showed them the way. So then I made my first tape. started setting the pace. I'm Leonardo with the biro, like I wrote this in line. And every album's up a level, you might notice a pattern. I've been a savage all my life, but now I'm finding a balance. And you become the crouching tiger when you're hiding a dragon. I don't know, I changed the game. You know, an inspiration for the kids. And every time I've taken aim, I didn't miss. I'm like John Wick, I make my haters quarantine. I leave them physically sick. And that's back when I was Manchester rich, and now it's different. I remember not having a pot to piss in. Fuck's sake.
I'm just catching that quarantine lyrics.
Aim, I didn't miss. I'm like John Wick, I make my haters quarantine. I leave them physically sick. And that's back when I was Manchester rich, and now it's different. I remember not having a pot to piss in. Fuck's sake. Bugzy Malone. Fire in the booth.
Okay, shout out Bugzy.
You get me? Oh, yeah, no talk about no king of the north talk. You get me?
Tell him, bro, tell him.
I just come to fucking set the bar real quick.
Wow.
I just wanted to say thank you, brother, for making a platform, man. I've been able to change my life, man.
Bro, let me just say something right now. Say it to you, let me say it to the camera.
Yeah, what's he gonna
That
say?
is one of the greatest fire in the booths ever.
Perfect.
Ever. And that's a big statement. There's thousands. That has just raised the bar again. Like, I didn't think it was...
What he saying? You lot feel like Charlie's gassing it, or he's telling the truth? Cause to be fair, like I said, that whole Fire in the Beef was electrifying, bro. Like the storytelling within that freestyle was hard. Whether it be a freestyle or not, the storytelling's at a very, very it sits high on my list, anyways.
possible. And while we're on the topic of raising the bar, when we spoke and you're like, yo, Charlie, I'm coming through, we'll do a new one. I was like, we need to make people understand the significance, the importance, and make sure nobody can airbrush history.
Bugzy
I see a lot of people trying to do that. It don't sit well with me. And I thought, you know what? Fire in the Booth's been going for a long time. 17 years, to be exact, bro.
That's crazy. 7 years.
And I thought we need to do something to acknowledge the people that have come through and made a real impact. And there's not many, if anyone, that's made the impact with Fire in the Booth that you have. Change your life, change the game. There weren't no one in the UK outside the M25 getting on before you kick down that door. Argue with me. I've got the facts, I can present them. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna start something special. And I'm gonna make you the first inductee. We're calling it the Hall of Flames. Now you gotta be special to get in. Not anybody's getting in. Think the Hall of Fame. Like when you talk about boxing, you know what I mean? When you talk about music, this is the Hall of Flames. And you are inductee number 1. You have to wait there one sec, bro. So first you got your trophy, bro. This is heavyweight. Bugzy Malone, Hall of Flames,
I like that.
number 1 edition. But I thought that's not enough. When you're number 1, you can hear that.
Yeah.
Shit's heavy. But I thought you're inductee number 1. The first inductee into the Hall of Flames, that ain't enough. This is some heavyweight championship shit.
What's going on, fam? Man's gonna pull out the belt, fam.
So
The
we had to
WWE
get-
Championship, bro. What's he bringing up?
Something that reflected that.
I feel like it could be potentially that. Am I bugging? It's the belt, isn't it? Oh my days, fam.
Bugzy Malone, the first inductee into the Fire in the Booth Hall of Flames. There you are, man.
Man, got me watching WWE.
Say something.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you, bro, for making a platform that acknowledges individuals like me. I've been able to change my life in the stand. And where I come from in Manchester, there's not much hope in what we grow up in. You get me? And I just hope that the up-and-coming guys see what I've done and go off and change their lives, man, and look after the moments, man, and enjoy life. Man. So, thank you, bro.
Inspiration,
I appreciate
bro. Hall.
Shout out Bugzy Malone, man. He definitely done his thing on that. Bugzy Malone, Fire in the Booth Part 4. Another iconic, groundbreaking Fire in the Booth from Bugzy Malone. Whenever he jumps on Charlie Sloth's platform, he always delivers flames. To be honest, when it comes to just Bugzy creating, telling a story, I feel like he gets it right every single time, man. He's one of those artists that when it comes to storytelling, they find it very easy to paint pictures and take you down their route of what their life looked like. And yeah, man, I definitely respect him for that. To be fair, this pretty much reminded me to like get back to listen to Bugzy Malone, and I hope he can follow up with some more music. Because like I said, I don't know whether bro ain't dropped or just like or maybe I just haven't been consuming like his latest drops, but I haven't really heard much about Bugzy in like the last few years. So it'd be nice to listen to more Bugzy Malone music. I'm not gonna lie, because again, he said something, Charlie, or no, it was Bugzy that said like rap music therefore started or comes from like stories of pain, bro, and he's definitely a great representation of that. So yeah, shout out to Bugzy Malone, shout out to Charlie Sloth, great fire in the booth. If you guys enjoyed this reaction video, you guys know what to do, man. Hit that subscribe button. We very close to 40,000 subscribers. Would appreciate if you guys could help me get to that. Have a blessed night. I'm out.